So in the previous class we have learned the topic area of a triangle. So in the previous classes, 6th and 7th earlier classes, we have learned the formula for area of triangle, half into base into height. Okay, so there will be a given the base value and height value to find out the area of the triangle. But in the 10th class, in the coordinate geometry, for a triangle, he will give you 3 points. Okay, so this is the triangle A, x1, y1, B, x2, y2, and C, x3 point and y3. Okay, x coordinates and y coordinates given. In this case, what is the area of the triangle formula? So half into modulus x1 into y2 minus y3 plus x2 into y3 minus y1 plus x3 into y1 minus y2 square units. Okay, see, if you observe, to remember this formula, cyclic order 1 2 3 2 3 1 3 1 2. Okay, so x coordinates are outside of the bracket and y coordinates are inside of the bracket. Half into modulus x1 into y2 minus y3 plus x2 into y3 minus y1 plus x3 into y1 minus y2 square units. So then what is this? So this is the modulus sign. Modulus mean by, so if any negative quantity is inside of the modulus, you should consider it as a positive value. For example, after simplification this value, for example, after simplification of this value, if you get answer as minus 12, okay, so then we can consider it as 1 by 2 into positive, okay, plus 12. Why? Because modulus represents that convert negative number into positive one. If the number is in negative inside of the modulus, we can consider it as a positive number. Why? Because area, it won't be in the negative. Area sometimes may be equal to 0, but it cannot be a negative number. So always it should be a positive one. So that's why we are using this modulus sign. Okay. So 2 ones and 2 six. So your answer is 6 square units. Okay. So this is the formula and importance. Next, collinearity. So in our today's class we are going to learn about the collinearity. What is meant by collinearity? If any 3 points are lying on a same line, okay, suppose this is a line and on this line we have the 3 points A, B and C. Suppose the point A coordinates are x1, y1 and B coordinates are x2, y2 and C coordinates are x3, y3. Okay, so these 3 points are lying on same line. So we can say the 3 points A, B, C are collinear points. Okay, so A, B, C are collinear points. Why? Because those 3 points are lying on a same line. Okay, so we are using this collinearity concept to find out the K value. Okay, so they will ask the question, verify given 3 points are collinear or not. Whether the given 3 points are collinear or not. So in that case, which formula we have to use? Okay, by using the condition of area of a triangle formula. How? What is the relation between area of a triangle and collinearity? See, collinearity mean by what? 3 points are lying on a same line. So does they form a triangle here? No, obviously no. So the points A, B, C cannot form a triangle. Why? Because they are lying on a same line. So that's why area of triangle for collinear points is equals to 0. Why? Because collinear points, they cannot form a triangle. So to form a triangle, 3 points should be located at 3 different places. But these 3 points are located at a single line. So that's why these 3 points cannot form a triangle. So that's why area of the triangle for collinear points is equals to 0. So what is the formula? Half into modulus x1 y2 minus y3 plus x2 into y3 minus y1 plus x3 into y1 minus y2. This value is equals to 0. So by using this condition, okay, by using this condition we can say whether the given 3 points are collinear or not. to understand more clearly about this concept of collinearity, so let's solve one problem, then only you can understand easily. Okay, so what question is, find the value of k for the below points are collinear. 7, -2, 5, 1, 3, k. So these 3 points are collinear. In the question itself he has mentioned these 3 points are collinear. So that's mean by what? Given A 7, -2, B 5, 1, C 3, k. So these 3 points are lying on same line. Okay. So when these 3 points are lying on same line, what is the formula to find out the k value? By using the condition area of the triangle is equal to 0. Why? Because these 3 collinear points, they cannot form a triangle. Okay, formula half into mod x1 y2 minus y3 plus x2 into y3 minus y1 plus x3 into y1 minus y2 is equals to 0. Okay, so assume here this is the x1 y1 and x2 y2 x3 and y3. By using this condition we can solve the value of k. So 1 by 2 into mod x1 value, what is x1? 7 into y2 value, what is the y2? 1 minus y3 value k plus x2 value is how much here? 5 into y3, y3 is nothing but k minus y1 value again minus 2, k minus of minus 2 plus x3 value 3, y1 value minus 2 minus y2 value 1 mod is equals to 0. So this is a way of substituting the values x1 y1 x2 y2 x3 y3. Next, simplification. Half mod 7 into 1 minus k. 7 into 1 minus 7 into k plus, see, minus into minus plus 5 of k plus 2 plus 3 of minus 2 minus 1. Both the numbers are containing negative sign, so we can add them. Minus 2 minus 1, how much? Minus 3. Next, 1 by 2. 7 into 1, 7 minus 7 into k, 7k plus 5 into k, 5k plus 5 into 2, 10 plus into minus, minus 3 into 3, 9. Okay, so 1 by 2 modulus, see, add positive terms, so add constant terms, then add variable terms. See, first 7 plus 10, how much? 7 plus 10, 17 minus 9 minus 7k plus 5k, how much? Minus 2k. Because one number is a negative and another number is positive, here we can go for subtraction. Okay, so if you subtract these two numbers, you will get minus 2k. So that is equals to 0. 1 by 2. 17 minus 9. 17 minus 9, how much? 8. 8 minus 2k is equals to 0. If you take this 1 by 2 to right hand side, here we have into. Okay, here we have into. If it go to the right hand side, it will become a divided by 0. So 8 minus 2k is equal to 0 by 1 by 2. So 0 by anything, so you will get the same number, that is 0. So 8 minus 2k is equal to 0. So here I am removing the modulus sign because 8 minus 2k is a positive number. Okay, that's why I am removing the modulus. So if you simplify, 8 minus 2k is equal to 0 mean by, you can send this minus 2k to right hand side. So 8 is equals to 2k. Okay, therefore k value is equals to 8 divided by 2. 2 ones are and 2 fours are. Therefore, the required value of k is equal to how much? 4. Okay, so this is the way of solving the problems according to collinearity. So what is meant by collinearity? If the 3 points are lying on a same line, so we can say those points are collinear. So they cannot form a triangle. If they won't form a triangle, how this area will be formed? So nothing. So area will be equals to 0. Based on that condition, I'm choosing the formula, I'm equating this formula to the 0, then I'm solving the problem in that way. Okay. Next we will discuss the formula area of a triangle in Heron's formula. We have one more formula to find out the area of a triangle. So that is Heron's formula. Heron's formula. Okay. So till now, so when do we have three different points? Okay. We have one more formula half into modulus x1 y2 minus y3 plus x2 into y3 minus y1 plus x3 into y1 minus y2. Okay. So Heron's formula is related to when the sides is given. Okay. Suppose this is a A small a and B opposite small b and C opposite small c. Okay. So when the sides of the triangles are given. Okay. When the sides of a triangles are given. So at that time, how to find the area of triangle? So when Greek mathematician find that formula. So that is under root of area of triangle is equals to S into S minus A into S minus B into S minus C. Okay. When the sides of a triangle were given A, B, C. Okay. The vertex A opposite side is small a and vertex B opposite side is small b and vertex C opposite side is small c. So here small a, b, c letters are representing that sides of a triangle. Okay. And this is the formula triangle. Area of triangle is equals to under root of S into S minus A into S minus B into S minus C, where S value, so where S is equals to A plus B plus C by 2. A plus B plus C by 2. So this is the formula for area of triangle according to the Greek mathematician Heron's. Okay. So for example, so take randomly. So A is equals to 15 centimeters, B is equals to 12 centimeters, and C is equals to 9 centimeters. Okay. So here find out the area of a triangle. Find area of triangle. Okay. So A is equal to 15 centimeters, B is equal to 12 and C is equal to 9 centimeters. So these three are the sides of a triangle. So when the sides of a triangle were given, how to find the area of a triangle? So here according to Heron's, we can use this formula under root of S into S minus A into S minus B into S minus C, where S is equals to A plus B plus C by 2. So here what is the A value? First find out the A. S value. S is equals to A 15 plus B 12 plus C 9 by 2. So 15 plus 12. So how much? 27. 27 plus 9 36 by 2. 2 ones are 2 18s are. So S value is equal to how much? 18. And we required S minus A value. S minus A mean by 18 minus what is the A value? A value is 15. 18 minus 15 how much? 3. Next S minus B. What is the S value? 18 minus B value is 12. So 18 minus 12 6. Next S minus C. 18 minus 9. 18 minus 9 how much? 9. Now we can substitute all these values in the formula. So triangle area is equals to under root of S. S mean by 18 into S minus A 3 into S minus B 6 into S minus C 9. Okay. So triangle is equals to, so 18 threes are, so how much? 18 threes are 54, 54 into 6, 324, 324 into 9, so 2954, so 2916. So under root of 2916, if you take prime factorization, so you will get under root of 54 into 54, so this is the square root, for every same two numbers we can take one number out. So 54 square units. So this is a way of application of numbers. Okay, this is a formula, Heron's formula to find out the area of triangle. Under root of s into s minus a into s minus b into s minus c, where s is equals to a plus b plus c by 2. So this small example problem to understand the formula. Okay, so the answer is 54 square units. So here you should know the prime factorization also to get the square values. Okay, next we discuss one more problem. Next one more problem. Find the area of triangle formed by points 2, 3, 6, 3, 2, 6 by using Heron's formula. So Heron's formula is useful for when the three sides of a triangle were given. Okay, but here three sides of a triangle were not given, even though he is asking to find in the, by using the method of Heron's formula. Okay, so assuming A 2, 3, B 6, 3 and C 2, 6. So till now we have seen the problem. If the sides of a triangle were given, we can apply Heron's formula. But when he gives the three points of a triangle, so even though he is asking us to use the Heron's formula. How? So here first write, let A 2, 3, B 6, 3 and C 2, 6. Here 3 points are given. By using these 3 points, here we have to find the A, B and C values. So how to find this length sides of a triangle A, B, C? So first find out the BC distance. Find the distance between B point and C point. Here you will get A value. And find out the distance between C to A points and you will get B value. And find out the distance between B and A points, then you will get the C value. Okay. So in this way also we can use the Heron's formula. First apply distance, AB distance. Okay, AB distance formula. What is the distance formula? Under root of x2 minus x1 whole square plus y2 minus y1 whole square. Here what in between A and B, observe here x1 y1, x2 y2. Okay, so x 6 minus 2 whole square plus 3 minus 3 whole square. So what is the AB distance? AB distance is nothing but C value. So C, small c. So small c is equals to 6 minus 2 4 square plus 3 minus 3 0 square. So C is equals to 4 square plus 0 square, 16 plus 0 under root of 16. So we can write it as 4. Therefore C value is equals to 4 units. In the same way you can find the distance between BC points. Okay. So BC distance nothing but A value, small a. Apply here distance formula. So x1 y1, x2 y2. 2 minus 6 whole square plus 6 minus 3 whole square. So 2 minus 6 minus 4 whole square plus 6 minus 3 square. So minus 4 whole square 16 plus 3 square 9. So this is a small a value. So small a is equals to under root of 25. So we can take it as 5. A is equals to 5 units. Next one, find out the AC distance. AC distance is nothing but B value. So what is the B value? Under root of x2 minus x1 whole square. So 2 minus 2 whole square plus y2 minus y1 whole square. 6 minus 3 whole square. So B value is equals to under root of 2 minus 2 0 square plus 6 minus 3 square. Okay. So B is equals to under root of 9. So B is equals to 3 units. Now we got the values of A, B and C. So now we can use the formula under root of s into s minus a into s minus b into s minus c. Then what is s? S is equals to a plus b plus c by 2. So apply here. A value is how much? 5, b value is 3 and c value is 4 by 2. 5 plus 3 how much? 8. 8 plus 4 12 by 2. So 12 by 2. 2 ones are 2 6 are. So s value is how much? 6. We need s minus a. So s value is 6 and a value is how much? A value is 5. 6 minus 5 1. Next s minus b. S minus, what is the b value? 3. 6 minus 3 3. Next s minus c. 6 minus 4. So that is equals to 2. Now substitute all these values in the given formula. So delta is equals to under root of s. S value is how much? 6 into s minus a 1 into s minus b 3 into s minus c 2. So under root of 6 into 1 6. 6 3s are 18. 18 2s are 36. Okay. So 36 we can write it as under root of 6 into 6. Then we can decide that area of triangle is equals to 6 square units. So this is the way of finding the area of triangle according to Heron's, when the distance were not given, when the 3 points of a triangle were given. And the area of triangle by using the Heron's formula. Okay. So when the 3 points are given, when the distance are not given, we have to find the distance between the point A to point B. So we will get point C distance. Next, find out the distance between B point and C point. There you will get the A distance. And find out the distance between A point and C point. And here you will get the distance B. So in this way we can solve the problem. And the last topic is slope in this coordinate geometry. So what is meant by slope? If any line is in slant position, so that is making an angle with the ground. Okay. Suppose this is the ground and the chalk piece is making in a slant position. It is making an angle with the ground. So here the ladder or the chalk piece is in the slope manner. Okay. We can observe the slope in a paths. Okay. So here the line L is making an angle theta with the x-axis and y-axis. Okay, and these 2 points are located on line L, x1 y1, b point x2 y2. Okay, so here what is the difference between the point A and point B? See, this is up to here x1 distance, right, and up to here x2 distance. Then what is the middle distance? This is known as x2 minus x1. And here up to here this is the distance of y1, and up to here the total distance is what? y2. Okay, and what about this distance? So this distance is what? y2 minus y1. Okay, and slope mean by slope is represented by the small letter m. So m is equals to change in y, change in y by change in x. So slope is denoted by the letter m. So m is equals to change in y by change in x. So m is equals to, what is the change in y? y2 minus y1 by what is the change in x? x2 minus x1. Okay. So we can also take it as, so according to theta. So this is the angle, the line is making angle theta with the ground. Okay. So here we can apply the trigonometry. So tan theta is equals to opposite side. So we will learn in next class. So opposite side by adjacent side. Okay, so theta. So this is the theta. The side which is opposite to angle theta is known as opposite side. So what is the opposite side? y2 minus y1. The side which is, so that is x2 minus x1. Okay. So m is equals to tan theta is equals to y2 minus y1 by x2 minus x1. This is the formula for slope. Okay. Thank you students. This is the slope formula, and we can solve the problems from the exercise very easily. So y2 minus y1 by x2 minus x1 concept. Okay, thank you students.